All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful, what day is it? Thursday evening. Blessings to everybody in the name of the Messiah, Jesus. I pray everyone watching this is super blessed. Guys, make sure to like the video. If we can get 1,250 likes, we will be giving away 0.025 Bitcoin. And, man, talk about a dump, guys. Talk about a dump here. We dumped, baby. We will be live momentarily. Well, I guess my intro video doesn't work, y'all.
Hello, I would like to get a Big Mac meal.
All right, y'all. Well, we are live on this beautiful evening, and we are short also. Blessings to everybody in the name of the Messiah, Yeshua, Jesus. I pray everyone is super blessed. And what I want to do in this stream, guys, during this this trading session here, is I want to go over some Bitcoin technical analysis, because it's been a weird past few days, guys. We have absolutely been kind of ranging in a very tight-knit range here. And I do feel in my bones, guys, I do feel a big move coming kind of soon. So I want to talk about how I got into this short trade here. You can see I shorted it right from 34.01 earlier today. And the way I was able to get into that trade was essentially this, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and clear up this chart a little bit. It all began for me when I actually deleted all my TA by accident. I deleted all my TA by accident. And I was really upset about that because I refreshed my computer screen and all my TA was gone, right? It was all gone. And I was like, dang, I have nothing, literally nothing on my chart. What am I going to do? So I started to do my TA over. And as I was doing it over, I found something that I didn't find in the morning, which was this, right? I had the fixed range tool and I pulled it across this range right here. And I noticed something. I noticed that, hey, we had a really, really nice confluence at this point of control right here, right? This point of control. In fact, on a lower term time frame here, basically what happened was I had pulled the golden pocket fib from this high to this low, and I noticed that that point of control was literally right on the golden pocket right here. And so as we came up to that level, we got some bearish confirmations on market Cipher B. In fact, where was that trade that I took here? It must have been, it was actually from this wick up here. It was from this wick up here. Let's see if I can find it and reverse engineer exactly what I did. So I pulled a fib from this high to this low. There we go. Yep. And I noticed that we had this golden pocket coming in literally right on the high volume node, the point of control of the entire range. And I was like, oh dang, I didn't notice that this morning. And I guess I must have pulled a different range than this too, because at the time, no, I can't find it, guys, but I promise there was this, maybe it was this here. Was it that? No, what the heck? When you're live, guys, see, people laugh when I flop and grope live, but the truth is, guys, it's hard to be live, man, because things never work out the way that you want them to when you're live, right? So anyway, I saw a nice confluence there. We saw some bearish signs. I got into a scalp trade. I didn't really know it was going to dump, but I held on to a portion of the trade just in case we were going to dump. All right, so I want to talk about some important areas that we have on the chart. But the moral of the story here is, guys, the moral of the story is this, okay? You can never ever trust 6 Juanita, right? 6 Juanita is a woman who will always reject you, always. All right, that 618 fib level, she will always reject you, okay? When I was in high school, there was a girl, a foreign exchange student, and her name was 6 Juanita. And this is a picture of her right here, okay? And I really thought that she was digging me, guys. I thought she was digging me, okay? Because she would talk to me a lot in between class, and I didn't know about the friend zone in high school, right? I had a huge crush on her. And when I asked her out, she gave me a huge rejection right here. And I should have known, because here's the thing. When you're in love, okay, it's very difficult to see anything wrong in that person. You know, it's difficult to see anything wrong in that person. But what I didn't notice about 6 Juanita is that her butt, okay, I didn't hold her butt to scrutiny. Because when we take a look at 6 Juanita's butt cheeks, they were a little bit uneven, okay? They were a little bit uneven, as we can see in this picture right here. The left cheek was much larger than the right cheek. And that's how you can always tell if a woman will reject you or not. If her left cheek is larger than her right cheek, you're definitely in the friend zone. You might as well not even ask her out. Okay? You might as well not even ask her out. So let's get into some TA here, guys. Let's mark out some key levels. Some very key levels. Now, first of all, it's important to understand that we were trading for the past few days in a very tight range right here. I mean, we had a very clear low right here at about 29.8. 29.8 is a very important area of support. The fact that we're below this right now is actually pretty dang bearish, guys. It's pretty dang bearish, okay? It's not really that healthy, to say the least. It's not that healthy. And here's why. Because this is a key area of support that used to be resistance. And if we cannot reclaim this level, then I think we will come lower. But we were trading very clearly in this range. with a clearly defined high and a clearly defined low. And we have officially now, with the new daily open, lost this level. So I'm looking for one of two things to happen. Either A, we are going to get a move back up into that level. We do have some bullish divergences forming here on the chart, right? It might be a slow, painful chickens drinking water, right? Option number two is this, right? Maybe we lose this range and then we start going back into the more macro range. What I mean by that is this. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, we can see that the more macro range is actually now trading between these levels, right? Between these levels, give or take, right? Where we had the high and the low, and the high and the low, and the high and the low, and the high. And is it possible that now we're going to come back down toward this low, right? That's what we have to wait for. So in my mind right now, the level of 29,863 is a level that must be claimed if we want to see more upside right now. And if we cannot claim this, then I'm actually looking to come down to the low 29s. Because honestly, I've kind of been hoping for a move down to this area for a while. I've been looking for trades. I've been waiting for trades down here for a while now. Okay, I thought we were going to come back down, but we didn't, right? We kind of like did this. We played this little game right here. You know what I'm saying? We played this little game right here. But the next major area of support that we have is going to be this level right down here. Now, there is some other confluence down at that level. In fact, if we pull a fib from this low, let's pull a fib from this low to the high. Right? We can see that I'm not talking about the golden pocket because we've already hit that golden pocket. But we do have the 786 coming in underneath these lows, okay? Not only that, but we also do have a naked daily point of control literally right underneath these lows. So if we go to a daily volume profile chart, we can see that we have from the 28th of May, 2022, we have this naked point of control down here, all right? It has no close on. Everybody's staring at it and pointing at it, but people are too shy to actually say something out loud because everyone's too scared that they're not going to be politically correct enough. So they're just quietly staring, and there's this naked point of control walking around Walmart, and we do have to be aware of it, guys. As traders, we should be aware of that. Because whenever there's liquidity in the market down below other lows, we might do something like this where we get a big move down and then a big move up back to the top of the range. Okay. Now, what if we lose that, right? What if we lose that? Well, there are some other juicy things here, guys. There's some other juicy things that I think we need to be aware of on these charts, right? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Thing number one is this. We still, and I know I've been holding on to this for a while, but we still have a CME gap down here at 28.8. Right here, 28.8. Now, this is a very, very key level. $28,800 is a very key level. Not only is it a CME gap, okay? Not only is it a CME gap, but check this out, guys. And if anybody doesn't know what a CME futures gap is, okay, a CME futures gap is the Bitcoin market will trade throughout the week and throughout the weekend. The futures markets do not trade on the weekend. They only trade throughout the week. And so if the candle for the day closes on Friday, which it did right here, and then over the weekend we pump all the way up to here, it then leaves this gap because when the Sunday candle, the Sunday night candle opens, the candle will open up here, right? And it closed down here. It leaves this gap in the chart. And typically those gaps get filled, right? We could see that what happened last weekend. We had the gap, the Friday candle closed here, weekend pump, Monday dump, right? It was epic, guys. I shorted this. It was very epic. I enjoyed that. And we closed that gap, and once we close the gap, we get another move to the upside. Well, we have an unclosed gap here, and these gaps typically do close. Look, we had a gap right here. right? Price came down over the weekend, boom, closed the gap. We had a gap right here, okay? Price came down, it came back up and closed the gap. We have a gap right here, right? Price pumped over the weekend, came right back down and closed the gap. Typically, these gaps get closed. Now, another reason why this is such a juicy gap, right, is because of the fact that on the daily time frame, if we zoom out and we go back in time, way, way back in time, okay, when the world was a different place, okay, back when it wasn't dangerous to leave your house, and we take a fib from the March 2020 dump to the all-time high, we can see that that CME gap lines up perfectly with the macro 6 Juanita, okay? Now, we know a thing or two about 6 Juanita. We know that she likes to play hard to get, right? We think she's beautiful. We like her nostrils. She has those beautiful pixelated black nostrils, those chiclet teeth, that nice ruby red lipstick, the mascara on her green eyes, her hair follicles, just the way I like them on a woman, standing under that maple tree. You know what I'm saying? Get the maple sap bucket out. We're going to make some maple syrup, guys. Okay, how could she not like this guy anyway? But here's the thing. Because you're in the friend zone, she won't only reject you, but she will offer her shoulder to cry on. So, although she will reject us, what she did earlier today, right? Hence the short, right? Hence the short. She will also lend us her shoulder to cry on, guys. So it can be a double-edged sword, double-edged sword, right? If anyone knows how to escape the friend zone, please let me know, right? Please let me know. So here she was, right here, the 6 Juanita, and let's remove the 786 and 382 her sisters, right? And we can see very clearly that she did offer us a very intense rejection there. But I wouldn't be surprised if she does offer her shoulder to cry on once we come back down to support, right? After the heartbreak is over, she may offer us support. So these are key levels that I'm looking for trades along the way down, right? It's very important that along the way down, we are able to identify the areas where we should be looking for trades, right? And what do we do? How do we identify if a certain level is tradable, right? I mean, this is important. This is very important. How to identify if a level is tradable or not. Really, for me, the thing I like to look for the most is simply the uneven butt cheeks, guys. The uneven butt cheeks. Now, these are reversed uneven butt cheeks. Okay, this is like a macro bottom signal on the weekly time frame. But really, this is what I want to see. I want to see that nice, juicy left cheek. You know what I'm saying? Nice and big and nice and round and lots of ravioli just flowing out of the butt cheeks. And then on the right-hand side, I want to see, you know, that skinny old waitress at the diner. You know who I'm talking about, right? The one with the Brooklyn accent who smokes too many cigarettes. You know? See, here's the thing. When price is coming down and stumping down, people are like, don't try and catch a falling knife. Don't try and catch a falling knife. Well, let me tell you something, all right? Typically, you wouldn't want to try and catch a falling knife in these pockets here because the butt cheeks are so big, the knife ain't going to fit in the pocket. But what would happen if there was some gluteal atrophy going on here, all right? And the cheek shrunk in size, but the pocket doesn't shrink in size, right? You'd be able to catch the knife in that pocket. It would fit nice and gently, wouldn't even cut you. And you could clearly see here, that's where the Benjamins are, right? So what we're going to be looking for when we come down is we want to see the price making lower lows, but the momentum making higher lows. So here's a prime example of that, all right? A few days ago, back on the 3rd of June, right here, okay, especially on the 12-minute time frame, this is what we want to see it, all right? On the 12-minute time frame over here, when we're coming down, and this was a key level of support, by the way. I did take a long from here. So when we see this right here, okay, see, we got the butt cheeks over here. You can catch the knife right in that pocket there. Price is coming down right to key support. And also what you want to see is you want to make sure that the money flow is coming up a little bit too here, right? Especially on the lower time frames. We go down to the 6-minute time frame and check it out. Check out what's happening here, all right? Hang on, we got to go back in time a little bit. Look at what's happening here on the money flow as the price is making that low. On the 6-minute time frame, you could clearly see the money flows getting higher over time, right? And that becomes even more abundantly clear on like these lower time frames. And so that's really what we want to take a look for. We want to see the money flow coming up. We want to see them butt cheeks too. right? Look at the money flow right here. When price is dumping down to key support, and you got Dolores at the diner, okay, her butt pocket's wide open, ready to catch that knife, and you see the money flow coming up. That's a pretty good signal, honestly, that we could get a move to the upside. So let's take a look at what we got going on right now over on the chart, see if we can see anything. All right, let's just take a look at our current present day. All right, now we can see something here. All right, we can see something here. First of all, we can see that we might be forming a bullish divergence right here, right? We might be forming a slight bullish div right here. Is the money flow coming up on the 12-minute? No. So let's zoom in a little bit and see if we can get any more clarity on the situation. Can we get more clarity on the situation? Look at the 6-minute time frame, guys. 6-minute time frame. As we're dumping down here, we were getting and we are getting some bullish divergences right here. You see that? You see? Now, how about the money flow? Unclear. So let's go to the 3-minute and see what we see. It's unclear, but we might say that over time, the money flow is getting higher right here. Okay? We might say the money flow is getting higher over time right here. And one might also make the case that from this low to this low, we did in fact get bullish divergences, right? And then we come down to the 1-minute time frame as well. And what do we see here? Here we can see actually money flow getting higher as the price is getting lower. And so this is why we're getting a bounce from this area, guys. This is why we're getting a bounce from this area. And right now, the main level that we need to reclaim if we want to see higher prices is going to have to be the 29.8K area. Why? Because for it to be a legitimate chickens drinking water, we need to now reclaim that level, okay? And so if we get a candlestick closing above this level, I do think we might see some more upside. However, it's not the strongest looking bounce in the world. Let's take a look at an order flow chart and see if we can see anything else here, okay? Let's see if we can see anything else here. Now, typically what we would want to see is we would want to see, is this the real VWAP? Hang on, let's turn on the VWAP as well, because we just got a new day. And so right now, price is struggling to get above VWAP. If we can hold above VWAP, that would be pretty strong. So what we would really want to see down here is, honestly, we would want to see, let's go down to an even lower time frame. We would want to see, as the price is getting higher, we would want to see people trying to short, but the price still getting higher. Because what that would do is that would show us that there's bigger players at hand here looking to push the price upwards. Now, I'm still in the short, guys. I'm still in it. I'm hoping to get more out of it. In fact, I do want to close a little bit more right here. Let's see. I want to close. This is the BitGet exchange, by the way, guys. Shout out to BitGet. Shout out to BitGet. They said, Jason, we'll pay you to use the exchange on your live streams. And I said, all right. What the heck? What do I have to lose? If the exchange sucks, I'll stop using it. And so far, it's been all right. The only thing I don't like about it are the fees, guys. The fees are a little high, right? The fees are a little bit high. And let's see, 7. Let's do 793. The fees are a little bit high in the exchange, but I do have to say the mobile app is so cool because you can actually slide the stop loss and stuff. Okay, see, I just wanted to get $1,000 of realized profit. That's like my goal for every trade. Not really, I'm kidding, but I like the round numbers. You can slide the orders and stuff on the mobile app. And I don't even have an affiliate link for this yet, guys. I'm not even shilling this. I'm just using this right now. I'm just using BitGet right now. I'm getting into it. It's a pretty cool exchange, right? I'm still on ByBit, still on PHEMEX, right? But yeah, if we can hold this VWAP. By the way, shout out to everybody who gave the video a thumbs down. And let me ban these naked Tinder people in here. May the Lord bless you, whoever thumbs down the video. I hope that you find the content that you're looking for somewhere else. Because I guess you might not find it here on the Jason Casper YouTube channel. This definitely isn't for everybody. This type of content definitely is not for everybody. Shout out to Chichako, by the way, who just finished the bot stream and watched the dump. Yeah, man, what a crazy dump, bro. What a crazy dump. So, You think we're going to pump from here? I think we may. I think we may pump from here, especially if we can reclaim this white line. In fact, let's check out a TPO chart right here. Let's check out a TPO chart and see. Yeah, so we got some single prints here. If we fill these single prints, here, we might pump. Yeah. So shout out to everyone in the chat here, guys. Make sure to like the video, because if we can get 1,250 likes, we will be giving away 0.025 Bitcoin. And also, there's a question: is butt cheeks one word, or do you have to spread them out? I don't know. Someone asked me that question, and I honestly don't know the answer. Yeah, but if we can get 1,250 likes, make sure to call your mom, tell her to like the video, call your Aunt Sally and your Aunt Patty, tell them to come like the video, because I'm trying to give away some Bitcoin over here, guys. I really am trying to give away some Bitcoin. So let's get back to important levels. We know we have an important level right here, okay, at hand. There is an important level at hand, and then underneath we have another important level, the macro 6 Juanita, who again is going to be there. Offer her shoulder to cry on. She's not interested romantically in us, okay? Because we have a Kubota and not a John Deere. You know, in her country, she was a foreign exchange student from Lithuania, and she definitely she's not into the Kubota people, right? I think that's what put me in the friend zone there. I think that's what put me in the friend zone. So we're pumping a little bit, guys. We're pumping. And I hope we pump. Now, if we lose both of these levels, right? Well, then I think we very well may come down into a golden pocket, which is still untapped from the low to the high, right here. And look at this, guys. We also do have the ability for the chickens to drink water. Now, if anybody doesn't know what chickens drinking water is, allow me to explain quickly. Okay? Whenever you see a wick, right? For example, we have this high wick right here. Okay, from back on the 10th of May, right here we got this wick. Or we have this wick right down here from the 26th of May, right here. That means there's liquidity that could be grabbed from this area. And typically what will happen is we will have a fake breakout of these important areas of resistance. People think, oh no, we're going to dump, and everyone FOMOs short. And then what happens is it's a fake out, and we get a move back in the opposite direction. So the reason why it's called chickens drinking water is because if we go to a website called youtube.com and we simply search for chickens drinking water. Now, I watch this video every single day, guys. It's one of my favorite videos to watch. Now, I want you to observe how this hen actually drinks water here. Okay, we're going to put it on a slow speed. Watch how she drinks water. She's going to take her head, and she's going to take her beak and dip it under the water line. Watch her. She takes her beak, okay? Oop, has to dry off first. Takes the beak, dips it under the water line, okay? And then grabs it up real quick and goes in her beak. Look at that. Now, I've watched this process many a time, okay? I have many chickens at my house. I think 31 to be exact. I always like to have between 20 and 30 chickens at all times, guys. Hopefully more in the future. But we have to think of this as the wick, right, is giving us the water level, okay? The wick is giving us the water level. So we can drag this down like, okay, this is the water level. The price is the chicken's beak going into the water. And then, of course, what does she do after she drinks it? Fast buyback. Now, how do we know if the chickens are going to drink? Well, let's take a look at what happened when the chickens drank from over here. Now, this was an epic short, right? The setup was given in advance in the VIP Discord. The VIP Discord, guys, is a place where we post levels and trade setups every single day. Well, every single day except Saturday. And we were looking at that level for a potential chickens drinking water. It was a very, very juicy trade. Happened a while ago now. So we were looking for coming above this wick, right, with bearish divergences, all right? We were looking for a potential chickens drinking water from this zone. The confirmations that I wanted to see was a bearish divergence on the 1 hour, on the 12 minute, on the 6 minute, and on the 1 minute. By the way, if you do want to join the VIP Discord, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Well, what do you know? When we did come above the previous high, look at this. Our good friend Dolores was on her break, right? We walked outside of our house, and who did we see standing there? Well, okay, we were at the club partying it up, and we saw this chick at the party. And then after the party, right, we went to the diner to grab something to eat, and then we saw Dolores. Of course, she was upside down. See, that's the thing, guys. People don't understand about Dolores is that she's also a gymnast. So we'll see her hanging upside down a lot, right? We'll see her hanging upside down. We can flip her vertically. She'll be hanging from a trapeze, and then we can see her upside down cheeks. And also, people don't know it, but this woman is also a gymnast as well, right here. And she's a poster girl for the body positivity movement. I don't know if people know that, but just because she looks out of shape, guys, doesn't mean she's unhealthy, all right? This is perfectly normal and healthy as well, right? It's very, very healthy. It's extremely healthy, right? It's very healthy, just like this price action is very healthy right now. We had our uneven butt cheeks coming up here, okay, on the 1 hour, on the 24-minute time frame, guys, as well. Right, look at that, beautiful. On the 12-minute too. Right, we can zoom in right into there. On the 12-minute, look at this, guys. And this is a kicker, right? Look at this. When we came up for the chicken to drink and she stuck her beak in that water, not only were we getting bearish divergence on market Cipher B, but the money flow was coming down, guys. Now that is a very powerful signal, right? I made a video about this a while ago on my channel, and I think it's like on my main. I don't know. I'll never find it now. But it goes over that whole strategy. So yeah, it goes over that entire strategy, guys. So let's see who else is in the chat. So this guy wants to know, Yves, is there a code for the course right now? Okay, yes. So the course, guys, the course. There's a code for the course, 25% discount in the description of the video. Also, the advanced order flow course, if you use the coupon code JUICY, you can get 15% off. But there's a much juicier code for the course, guys. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it right here. Because, guys, shout out to my wife, Big Butts 28. She is, I can't say her age here, okay? But it's her birthday today. And in honor of her birthday, we do have a coupon code for the course. It's also my son's birthday, Little Fibonacci Casper. Oh, man, where is that code? Where did we get it? Right here. Okay. For the advanced Exocharts course, if you use the coupon code BIGBUTTLITTLEFIB, BIGBUTTLITTLEFIB, you can get 31% off. I'll post it in the chat here. 31% off. BIGBUTTLITTLEFIB. Right, so we have a 25% discount on the trading course right here. This is a comprehensive trading course. This is what will give you the point A to point B system so that you can always have a plan in advance, right? To identify trade setups in advance. Just like the short trade that I'm in right now. I saw that level. I knew what confirmations I was looking for. I got into the trade. This will help you. Okay, good. My VPN is not on. That would be horrible, right? That would mean I'm not even streaming. Okay? So, that would mean I'm not even streaming. So, well, here we are, guys. By the way, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I am simply a guy in the basement with a Pikachu hat, with crooked glasses. And, well, yeah, you should never take financial advice from me. Because, again, all I do here is wear crooked glasses, show you pictures of upside-down, uneven butt cheeks. Also, I'm an avid trader and driver. Because I'm trading these low time frames, guys. And, these types of trader, we never sleep, right? So, of course, I'm in the car, trading and driving. You got to be careful because this will absolutely get you wrecked. By the way, guys, make sure to follow me on Twitter. @Jason_Casper. And go ahead and retweet this stream here, guys. Also, I am on Instagram now. I'm stepping it up, guys. I'm stepping up everything. I'm stepping up social media. I'm stepping up Twitter. I'm stepping it all up, guys. I'm taking that step, you know. I'm turning into a full-blown tic-tacker, okay? Let's take a quick look again at Orderflow and see what we see here. Let's see what we see here. Anything good? Yeah, this actually does look kind of good, guys. I'm not going to lie. This does look kind of good. It looks like we do have some slight absorption of shorts locally. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame, see if we can see anything else. Yeah, we could see some stuff here. We could see some stuff. It's not looking too powerful, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we do get a move up from here, guys. It would not surprise me if we do get a move up from here, right? Still going to hold the short. I have my stop loss right now at the level of 33.91. So my entry is 34.01. So it's a little bit, you know, below my entry. So like my stop loss is going to be 33.91, like right here, just right before the entry, right? Just so that, you know, if I do get stopped out now, I'm guaranteed with this profit here, with this profit right here, and I'm perfectly satisfied with that, right? I'm guaranteed a winning trade, and now if we dump more, congratulations, I'm still in a short. If we pump, well, hey, I still made money on the trade, right? And perhaps I'm in a schlong, which means I'm also long, which means if we pump from here, my long will make money, and if we dump from here, my short will make money. And yeah, and I have to be honest with you guys, I actually am in a long trade as well. I longed, I basically longed the wick down here because of the bullish divs, and I have a stop loss very tight underneath. Let's see. Here we are. I longed it right from the wick here. Stop loss right underneath. In fact, hang on. I better make this last price. Okay. Now, the way I'm playing this is, if I get stopped out here, it's going to be a very small loss. Okay? It's going to be a very small loss. But I do think we can get more of a move to the upside. The reason is because of all the reasons I gave in this stream, guys, right? Where we analyzed everything that's happening down here. As we come down, we do have bullish divergences and all that kind of stuff, guys. Right? We do have bullish divergences and all that kind of stuff down here. And so I'm kind of hoping that we can get that move, guys. I'm hoping we can get that move, right? I'm hoping we can get it. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Bitcoin. Yeah, if we can hold above that VWAP, that would be kind of good. And we can see some absorption of shorts here, right? We see, you know, open interest increasing ever so slightly after this massive decrease. We might get that move, guys, but we might not, right? Because we really need to come above this key level. We really need to come above this key level of about, I would say 29. I would say 29.9. This is the key level, I would say. If we're going to pump, we need to come above 29.9. And if not, well, we're going to dump, guys. We're going to dump. And we're going to probably dump down to those areas of support that we are looking at as well, down below. So, by the way, the long trade that I'm in right now, we've been waiting to take out that low for a while. And yes, I did front run the crap out of that trade, guys. I front ran the crap out of it, but I mean, yeah, I guess I FOMO'd a little bit. I totally FOMO'd into it, guys. I'll be honest with you. But we had bullish divergences across multiple time frames. And this was a pretty big drop. So, let me see. What else we got going on? What else we got going on in here? Don't see bullish divs, says Joey Steele. Yeah, so let's check out the bullish divs, right? Check this out. 12-minute time frame. Bullish divergence right here. From this low to right here. Also, from this low, look at this. This is juicy. From this low to right here. And also, if we go on the 1 hour time frame, look at this potential, right? Oh, wait, I was wrong. Oh, crap. You know, I was totally wrong about that, guys. I thought that this was and this wave was higher when I entered. But I misread the chart there. But definitely on the 12-minute, we have the bullish divs, right? Definitely on the 12-minute, we have it. The 12-minute is like my favorite time frame here. We definitely have it on the 6-minute for certain, right? Absolutely, for certain on the 6-minute, even locally right here. We have it even on the 3-minute time frame, right? Look at this, right here. And also on the 3-minute, money flow, like this, you know? So, yeah, I see him. I see him. I see him, guys. Yeah, I see those divs, man. I see those divs. So let's see what happens now. We might get a trigger wave. Man, what's up with these naked people in here? You know? What's up with these naked people? Yeah. Oh, it's all good, Joey Steele. Yeah, I'm looking at the higher time frames here because we are losing a very important area. Yeah, should we Yeah, I pray no one clicks on that thing either. I really do. Are we losing VWAP right now? Yeah, we just lost VWAP, guys. We just lost VWAP. Let's see what's going on here now. Let's see what's going on here now. You know, as long as we don't lose 29,640, as long as we don't lose 29,640, we still have some bullish CVD here. We have a trigger wave forming on the 1 minute with money flow getting higher. Nobody, by the way, guys, this is not financial advice. And, like, I'm just showing you my own paper trades. Because, by the way, I don't trade with real money. This is all fake, 100% fake. Because trading is very risky. And the goal of life is to avoid all risk at all costs. Which is why I never leave the house without covering every single open to my body. My mouth, my nose, my eyes, my ears. And I don't go to the toilet without using an anal mask either to prevent pathogens from going through the back door. You can never be too careful, guys, right? And it's not about you either, right? You might say to yourself, Jason, isn't it bad to like keep all the waste in your body by putting a covering over the hole? Well, it's not about you. It's about your grandma, right? You might kill her. You might kill her if you don't cover your butthole when you poop, right? It's very logical and scientific. And the way you can know that I'm telling the truth is because you're watching me talk and you're hearing it through a screen. So people don't know this, but the way you can tell something is objectively true is if you see somebody say it on any kind of screen, right? If you hear it and see it on a screen, it means it's 100% true, especially if people say things like everybody agrees or experts say, then you know it's definitely true. Objective truth. Objective. So, again, this is not financial advice. I'm a Pikachu hat kind of guy, right? Don't take what I do as financial advice, guys. Please. I'm risking my own fake money on this trade. Please do not risk any of your real or fake money on any of this stuff, guys, right? I'm just an entertainer. So that's the disclaimer right there. That's the disclaimer. Shout out to Fireaway Productions. And shout out to Crowbar. And shout out to... shout out to Crypto Rob. Yeah. It's true, Crypto Rob. It's true, man. You know? But hey, what are we going to do? I guess we'll just starve to death, man. I guess we'll just starve to death. That's all good. Did I take the long from that naked point of control? Was there a naked point of control? You know what? There might have been a naked point of control. Yes! That's why we bounced, guys. It was a naked point of control. No, I didn't have that on my chart. Because... here's why. Exocharts stopped working that day, and I never had that naked point of control. Boyan gave it to me. But then all my TA got deleted today, so I had to start over. And Exo still does not have that naked point of control. Let me go to a session indicator over here, right? Let's go to a session. Let's see. Session volume profile. Wow. Wow, guys, look at that. Look at that. Wow, look at that, guys. Boom. We bounced right from a naked daily point of control to the dang dollar. Man, I should probably... That is very intriguing. You know, that changes things, guys. That changes things a lot here. That is intriguing. That is intriguing. That's actually much more comforting to know. Because all this time I'm thinking this is a long, painful chicken's drinking water. Like, I thought the chicken had like paralysis or something. Right? I thought the chicken had paralysis. But that's very interesting. Thank you for pointing that out. Do I ever use Trader Reality's indicator? Yes. I always use Trader Reality's indicator. Let me put it on right now. And I also narrate the price action with his voice in my head. So when I'm watching the market, you know, I'm thinking inside my head, come on, make your move. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's the market maker going to do over here? Look, we got a vector candle to the downside. They're going to come grab the liquidity, then bring it up to the daily open in the New York Brinks. Shout out to, oh, wow. Shout out to Alex Smith, an OG of the channel. What's going on, brother? He's finally very confident in his trading and learns so much. That's awesome, bro. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, shout out to Tino from Traders Reality. I've literally been listening to his streams every day. Not all of them, because he does multiple a day. And I know he couldn't do one last night because of his voice. But it's funny because I literally narrate the price action in his voice in my head. I hear him, right? When there's indecision. Come on, what's it going to be? Make your move right now. Come on. Right? So interesting that we did bounce off that. So look, this is a vector candle. These typically do get recovered. So that just lines up perfectly with my with the TA that I'm already have in my head, because if we recover the vector candle and hold above that level, well, then we've come back up above that very important area of resistance, which is also, according to Tino's indicator, a psychological high, right? So let's go, baby. Let's pump this price now. Let's pump it. Let's cue the Rocky music. All right, let's cue the Rocky music. This will pump the price. Eye of the Tiger or no, regular Rocky music. Rocky theme song, baby. I'm going to use my Pikachu hat as support. Come on, baby. Let's pump this price. Oh, man. It's not working, so... Uh-oh, the guitar solo always works. It's not working, but hang on. Alright, sometimes it takes some time, but because it's not pumping the way I want right now, let me actually answer this question here. So somebody asks, what is What is a naked point of control? Let's find out. Let's find out. Who asked that question? Who asked it? Let's see. Aha! Daniel Mark. What is a naked point of control? Wow, let me answer that for you, my friend. So a naked point of control is... Whoa. We got a pink candle. That usually means a change in trend, right? But this is the 1 minute. Let's go to the 12. And what do we got on the 12? We got the vector candle. Okay? We got the vector candle. Rejecting off the yellow line. Let's go back to blue and purple and talk about what are naked point of controls, okay? Naked point of... Sorry. Shout out to Big Bus 28 for that good dinner she made, by the way. It still tastes good when I burp it up. So, and it's her birthday today, too, so I should probably head out kind of soon. In fact, let me text her. Yeah, I should probably head out, man. Hang on. Alright, so a naked point of control is this, right? Depending on what time frame we're looking on, let's say we're looking at the daily time frame. Okay, there's an indicator here called session volume profile. And what this does is this is giving you the point of control, the highest volume node for every single day, right? For every single day. And if price never comes back to touch one of those point of controls, it's naked. So for example, well, we don't have one from yesterday because as soon as the daily candle opened, we wicked up into this previous day point of control. But let's see. Where's the last time we have a naked point of control? I mean, it's a while, right? We have one. I mean, it's not for a long time back, right? But we have this here. Oh wait, no. Look, we have this one right here. Okay, see this red line right here? This red line, okay, is a high volume node from that day. Well, that's a bad example. Basically, if we put in a point of control and then come up from there and price never comes back to touch that, it's naked. As soon as price wicks into it, it's clothed. And when it becomes clothed, I mean, it usually gives a little reaction because, yeah, you got to think about it too, right? Like, picture you have like an infant sleeping, right? An infant sleeping, right? Naked. Your baby son is sleeping naked, and now you're going to have to put clothes on him. There's definitely going to be a reaction, right? He's going to wake up, he's going to cry, he's going to scream, he's going to kick, and it's going to be a pain in the butt, right? But you have to put clothes on him because if he goes to bed cold, then he's going to wake up when you're asleep, and that's going to ruin everything, okay? And so that's how we can think about those naked points of control. I hope that makes some kind of sense. I hope that makes some kind of sense, guys. But we've gone over the level. We gone over the levels that we had, right? We gone over the levels that we had for. It's not looking so great, honestly, guys. This long is not looking so hot, honestly. Man, it's not looking so hot. I'm gonna move my stop loss to my entry, guys. Honestly, I'm gonna move the stop to my entry, and you know, I'm just gonna schlong it out overnight on my wife's birthday. Yeah, schlonging it out overnight. Let's go, baby. Let's pump this price, baby. Let's pump this Bitcoin price, right? Shout out to Alex Smith again. Love you, bro. God bless. Oh, thanks to me. Wow. Well, I can't take the credit for that, man. You put in the hard work. You put in the study. Maybe compound at the golden pocket for the long trade. Yeah, you know what? What the heck do I have to lose, guys? We need some sensational content on this YouTube channel. Did we hit that golden pocket? Let's see. No, we didn't hit it. So, yeah, you know what? If we come down to this golden pocket, yeah, what the heck? I might add to this long position for some sensational YouTube late-night content. You can't find this on satellite. You can't find it on cable, guys. Only on the Jason Casper YouTube channel can you find DGen 70x, 75x leverage trades 74x, I should say, leverage. You know, people give me hate for trading with high leverage. They don't understand the way I use high leverage. I use it in a way that actually protects my capital, right? Because then I can't play the game of moving my stop loss. You know what I'm saying? It's psychological, guys. It's pure psychology with the high leverage, right? Look at this. I'm only risking $900 on the trade, guys. I'm only risking $900 on the trade if I get liquidated, right? But I have $60,000 on the trade, right? I'm only risking $900. You know, it's very small risk, high reward potential here. In fact, if I was smart, I would take profit more now, right? I have the potential now to lock in all this profit, all this Bitcoin, but I'm getting greedy, you know. I'm not getting greedy, guys. When I'm in a schlong, because the short is already up so much in profit, I'm more hesitant to take profit out of the long, because if the long gets stopped out now on my entry, big deal, it's a break even, but the short keeps making money. But if we pump from here, I want to have a chunky position on the long, you know what I'm saying? Because we might pump. Let's check back out at this order flow chart. Okay, let's see what's happening. Let's go push the number 8 here and see what's going on. How's it looking? I mean, it's hard to say. You know, it is hard to say. I would actually say that this does not look too bad, right? This does not look too bad, but it doesn't look too great. We need to come above that VWAP for certain. Right, we need to come above that VWAP for certain. Shout out to Honda, man. Thank you that you appreciate the technical analysis on this channel. Shout out to Crowbar with the monocle. Yes, curious indeed. Pete's sake. Do you know the answer to the question, Pete's sake? Do you know the answer to the question? Pete wants to know, is uneven butt cheeks one word, or do you have to... Never mind. Never mind, guys. Crowbar's on satellite right now. Oh, Sky, are you on Skylink or whatever, Elon the Muskrat? Are you on his thing? The psychological part? Okay, I'll tell you more about the psychological part. So, here's the thing. When I'm in trades, right? When I'm in trades, if I'm using high leverage, because you guys see the way I trade, right? I typically am entering positions on small time frames. The thing is, I'm kind of good at identifying key levels, right? I'm good at identifying key levels. My short entry, on point. My long entry, on point, right? On point. The entries are on point. So here's the thing. I don't have to worry about getting liquidated if I know my entry's on point. If I think that this is the bottom here, and all of a sudden we go, then I lose $900. I call it a day. Okay? Not a big deal. Of course, I had a little bit more on the trade in the beginning. If I was using low leverage and I longed here and trade went down, I would have the temptation to move my stop loss, to keep moving the stop loss down, thinking, no, we're going to come back up, we're going to come back up, we're going to come back up. And that game I've played so many times back in the day. And the way I avoid that temptation is by getting liquidated. I mean, honestly, and I don't get liquidated. I put the stop loss before liquidation. But the thing is, you can't play that game, right? You can't play that game when you're 70x leverage. If price moves down 1 point whatever percent, you're out of the trade. And then that's it. You're like, all right, I'm out. I don't have to play that game anymore of move the stop loss down, right? Because if your entries are on point, then you know that your idea, like for example, like the short, right? My idea was that I was taking a short. Like I know that I'm such a huge nerd and no girl will ever talk to me. So I knew that 6 Juanita was going to reject me. Okay, I knew that 618 was right. This was my whole hypothesis for the trade, is that 6 Juanita was going to reject me here, right? And so see, the Rocky music does work, but it takes some time. So if I'm wrong, and 6 Juanita, when I ask her out, she's like, oh, Jason, of course, I was hoping you would ask. I was just too nervous to tell you, right? Because girls always say that, right? When you tell them that you like them, they're like, oh, I was just so nervous to tell you. You know? Right? If she had said that, she's like, oh, Jason, you know, I've had a crush on you for years, and then we just go to the moon together. Well, then I just get liquidated, and I lose a small amount of money. Instead of playing that game of, no, she has to reject me. You know, no, I know her too well. I've never had a girlfriend in my life. I never will. I'm an incel, right? Involuntarily celibate. If you guys follow the channel, you know that I'm an incel. Involuntarily celibate. And, you know, it's a weird life. It's a tough life. It's a hard life. It's a hard life. It's a hard life, guys, because my wife and kids give me grief. They're like, my son, you know, he's like, he keeps calling me dad. And I keep trying to tell him, son, there's no way I'm your dad because I'm celibate. Do you know what that means, son? He doesn't know what that means because he's only 1 year old. It's his birthday today, right? So he doesn't know about the birds and the bees yet. But the thing is, guys, I'm actually a trans incel. And so it's the way I feel inside. I feel celibate inside. Okay, so my wife and kids have a hard time with it. And I keep trying to tell them that they're racist against trans incels for not accepting who I am. And they're like, I'm not racist. And I'm like, the fact that you say you are not racist shows that you are racist against trans incels, right? So, that's crazy, guys. Let's check on our trades here. Wow. Well, look at that. See, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. What is happening? All right, let's check out let's check out some things here. Okay, let's check out some things going on right. Okay, first of all, let's check out good old market Cipher. We're coming up to our level, guys. We're coming up to our level of important resistance right here. This is the make it or break it moment. Let's turn on back Tino's indicator. Okay, let's turn back on the indicator, Tino's indicator. Tino, shout out to Tino from Traders Reality, because he had a psychological high somewhere here. He had a psychological high. Shout out to whoever gave me a thumbs down. You also must be racist. Let's see. Must be super racist. He had a psychological high around here. Didn't he? Okay, so look at this, guys. We're actually coming back above that level here now. So this is good. This is good. This is what I want to see now. This is what I want to see, right? This is what I want to see, baby. Okay? This is what I want to see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and limit out a little bit more profit here. Okay? Just a little bit more. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Wow. Crap. It got filled as a market order. Sheesh. Look at this pump, baby. Dang it. Oh, I just got ripped off with that. I got totally ripped off with that, man. Oh, man. Crap. What a bummer. What a bummer. That's a bummer, man. That is a real bummer, right? Did you see that ripoff that I got? I just got totally ripped off, man, on a market fee. Dang it, that's why they call it PHEMEX, I suppose. Oh, wow, that's... Oh, wow, okay, yeah, so... Let's, work... Oh, man. I think we'll pump a little more. I think we'll pump a little bit more here. Let's come back to the Bitcoin chart here. Oof, look at that wick. Look at that wick. We recovered the vector to the dollar. You know, this is what's so cool about Tino's indicator. Look at that. We literally recovered the vector to the dollar. Now we drop again. Now we drop again. This is the 12-minute time frame. We do have a confirmed green dot here, but I don't know if that's trustworthy. But, man, honestly, what a bummer with that market fee. I probably could have made out with a lot more there. So now let's see. If we come back down to this golden pocket, we can see clearly now that we have support and resistance at this golden pocket here. Right? I might compound the long down there. Let's see if we can scoop out let's see if we can just shave out. You know, this limit order is going to push the price down. It's going to push the price down, this limit order. I'm going to chase the price down until we come down to that golden pocket with this limit order and see if I can just push the price down to that golden pocket with this limit order, because that's how limit orders work, right? You push the price down with the limit order. When we come down to this golden pocket, guys, we might be looking for something a little bullish. Maybe we can get in again, right? Maybe we can get in again. See how I'm pushing the price down with the limit order right here, right? Just, oh. Is it going to fill? Is that going to fill? Nah, it's not going to fill. Let's be real, guys. Come on. Come on. Is it gonna fill? Is it gonna fill? I'm FOMOing out right here. Come on, really though? Okay, it filled. It filled. Phew. It filled, right? Didn't it fill? Yeah, it filled, guys. It had to have filled. Did this fill? Did that fill? Yeah, it had to fill. It filled, right? Did that fill? Come on. Did that fill? Come on. Did the candle fill? What's going on? Did the order fill? Let's see. Let's refresh this page. What? It didn't fill. Hang on 1 second, man. Hang on. What is going on with this? Okay, hang on, guys. Talk about flopping and groping, man. Sheesh. Yeah, it filled, guys. It totally filled. You know, see, I told you it filled. I told you, right? It filled. It totally filled. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So, dang it, man. Flop Grope City over here, Jason. What the heck are you doing, man? What am I doing? See, this is why this is not financial advice, guys. Right? This is why your boy Jason Casper is totally flopping and groping here. Totally wasted. I shouldn't have taken... I'm just so mad at myself, guys. See, the psychology. I'm a horrible trader. Horrible. Okay. Still got the short open, guys. You know, I'm not going to close this short. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You know what? Maybe I will do it, guys. Maybe I will do it. Maybe I'll just take this $500 off the table. Call it a day. Call it an evening. Should I just close everything right now? Call it a day? Should I close all my trades and call it a day? No. How will I make a sensational video tomorrow? If this pumps to the moon, guys, imagine the live stream I could do tomorrow. Imagine the thumbnail I could make. Shout out to my thumbnail guy. Let's see if we can find some good thumbnails here. Shout out to my thumbnail guy, Panda Creations, man. Look at these juicy thumbnails that he sends me, right? I mean, look at this one. Wow. You know, if Bitcoin pumps tomorrow, you know, I could use this thumbnail. Bitcoin pump update. Or, let's see what else I could use. You know, what's happening with Bitcoin, you know, ambiguous, but clickbait, right? Or if I'm in a trade, right? Live scalping. That's cool, right? Or, ooh, this one. This is a good one. Caution tape everywhere. Upside down glasses. Pikachu hat. Yeah, man. This is a great one. Oh my goodness. I'm shaking right now. I'm shocked. You know, good stuff, guys. Great stuff. This is good stuff here. This is good content, man. This is quality stuff right here. Yeah, ByBit is a good exchange. Ribbon 5 is on Market Cipher A, Jay Holiday. This VWAP is Market Cipher SR, but you could just type in VWAP. Yeah. You can just type in VWAP. Shout out to Ace512 who wants to learn to trade. Hey, if you want to learn how to trade, I mean, coincidentally, I do have a course, 25% discount in the description of the video. I mean, just saying, just throwing it out there. So, yeah. Also, if you do want to join the VIP Discord, guys, where we post trade setups and levels and have a great community of traders. I mean, we have some really amazing traders in here posting the juiciest setups. We do 3 VIP live streams a week, live market analysis, live trading in here. You can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Unfortunately, I mean, we've taken a lot of trades in here, guys. In fact, this week we've taken a lot of trades in here. But the trade I'm in right now, I did not post in there because I was unaware of its. I entered it on quickly before I had time to post it. So you can't post everything, guys, especially not scalps. Did I take the scalp long? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. This is it right here. This is this long right here. And I just flop and groped taking profit out of it, right? Got totally eaten with a market fee. And then FOMO'd out and then pushed the price down with a limit order. And then it got filled anyway, but then it didn't fill. So I'm schlong, baby. This is the way I like to live my life. Schlong, baby. Short and long at the same time, baby. Short and long at the same time. Whatever happens, I'm feeling pretty comfy about it, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. What are the 2 tight RSIs in Market Cipher be called? They're just called RSIs, man. They're called RSIs. One is a stochastic RSI, one is a regular RSI. So for good price movement, what I want to see, shout out to Tino Traders Reality, right? I want to see for shorts, I want to see these things tight, like it's one together. And for longs, I also want to see tight, like it's one together, right? So look at this, right? When we come down here, we can see it looks like one RSI, just one line here. And then same for shorts. And shout out to whoever thumbs down the video. May the Lord bless you in Jesus' name. And I pray you find the content you're looking for elsewhere. Because, you know, the truth is, guys, I mean, I understand that this content is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand, you know. So people want to know, how many hours a day do I trade? Not that many, guys. I have to be honest. The Lord oftentimes blesses me with good entries. I'll come in to take a pee. And, you know, it just so happens that I check the charts. And what do you know? There's a good trade setup. Or it's my son's birthday. And I'm eating sugar-free, gluten-free cake that my wife, Big Bus 28, made out of coconut flour and other things, right? And it's pretty dang good. And then I realize all my TA's gone, so I do it real quick, and then I notice there's a juicy level right there, right? The Lord blesses me with entries. But in general, I make my plan for the day, and if you're in the VIP Discord, like, here's the thing. You know I post my plans for the day in here. I post all the levels I'm looking for. I even post quick videos oftentimes. Like today, I posted this quick video basically saying what I'm looking for. And I set alerts, so I'll be out there on the farm, and if an alert goes off, I take the trade, right? So, like, you know, come over to my YouTube channel, go to videos, and scroll down to a long time ago where I am farming and trading. Let's see, where was I farming and trading? Yeah, here we go. This is how you farm and trade.
People always ask me, hey Jason, if you got your laptop in the truck when you're out farming, how do you know when you get a notification? Well, the truth is, y'all, I just look over at the chicken's water.
Yeah, I keep my laptop in the truck, guys, and I keep my laptop in the truck. I'm not even kidding, right?
Yep, we just out here doing what we do best. That's farming and trading. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, like, that's how I do it. You know, I keep it plugged into the cigarette lighter. You know that thing in the car that you use to light cigarettes? Of course you don't know what that is. This isn't the 80s, guys. This isn't the 80s. What's the Lightning Network? It's something for Bitcoin or something. I don't know. It's supposed to be bullish. I don't know. Shout out to Wendell, who just joined the VIP Discord and is learning a lot. That's awesome. Yeah, I do my best to, like, really provide content in there that's, like, going to be super helpful, and so do the other people in there. Shout out to Boyan, shout out to White Phoenix, shout out to K-Pack, shout out to Aladdin, shout out to Afternoon Delight and the mods in there. Like, it's a good community to be a part of. I actually enjoy being a part of it. And, I'm watching my own stream at 25% speed here, so that's cool. Ew, I'm a pretty ugly guy, man. Yeah, no wonder someone gave this a thumbs down. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah, I'm farming for trades out there. Let's see how it's going here. How's the short? The short, you know, I'll take it, guys. I'll take it. I'll take $1,000 profit. How's the long? Pretty good. I'll take a $294,000 profit if this gets stopped out at the entry. I'll take it, guys. I'm not here to make millions, right? I'm really not. I'm just here to feed the chickens. Feed the chickens, feed my family, help out my community, you know? Shout out to BL Pros from the Crypto Stoner crew. How did I get started in homesteading? Well, Nick, you know, here's how. I kind of always have, like, I hate, how do I say this? Shout out to J-Boy Bullish, who's long. J-Boy Bullish is long. Yeah, I got a call from people. How did I catch this low? I actually got a call from my friend Mark, and he told me to long. Why did I take the long? Noah W. If I had to be honest with you, Noah W., I took the long trade because I had a good feeling that we were going to get a bounce from here, right? We've been ranging all day, and we had a massive move to the downside with a massive decrease in open interest with bullish divergences on the 12-minute, on the 6-minute, on the 3-minute, money flow coming up, and it was a key level I was looking for. There was a naked point of control there in hindsight. I didn't know that. But because I'm already in a short, I want to be in a long. I hate not being schlong. Honestly, that's why. Homesteading. How did I catch the low? That's a good question, you know? I just had that gut feeling, man. I just had that gut feeling. There is a part of trading that is intuition, guys. Like as much as we wait for our confirmations, right? Some of it is just intuition. How did I get started in homesteading, Nick? I hate the government, man. Should I say that on YouTube? Right? I get nostalgic for a time that I don't know, right? Back when people in America were, you know, individualists, and they fended for themselves, right? They didn't need none of this insurance and Social Security and like all this other crap, right? They did everything themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everyone's become, and whoever gave that a thumbs down, you know, I mean, look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, are you a set of female genitalia? Because the thing is, guys, right? We are selling ourselves into slavery by buying into the system that is being built for us plebs by the higher ups, right? And I just don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want anything to do with their supply chain. I don't want anything to do with their smart cities and their all that crap, right? I don't want anything to do with their poison food and their drugs. I don't want anything to do with that. You know, I want to live my life the way God created humans to live, right? God created Adam and Eve to be in the garden, right? To work the land. And so I have a desire to get back to that, you know? And as I look out at the things that are happening in the world, this is something, you know, the things that are happening now, anyone who's been paying attention has foreseen these things happening for a very long time, right? Because people openly talk about the things that they're going to do, right? There are certain plans that are not secret where they discuss the plans that they have for humanity. And I was like, you know, I don't want anything to do with that. I just want to like live out on the land, serve the Lord, provide for my family. You know what I'm saying? So that's what got me into homesteading. And I believe that if everybody to some extent went down this road, society would be much more free, right? We'd be much more free, right? Because we wouldn't be relying on somebody else for our sustenance. That's what puts you into being a slave, relying on somebody else for your sustenance. So if everyone just grew potatoes, rising food prices would not matter as much, right? If everyone in your neighborhood, if you have grass, why are you wasting time having a plant that you can't eat? Like, honestly, if everyone just grew potatoes, I mean, inflation almost wouldn't matter. You know, you go to a lot of other countries that have experienced hyperinflation, and a lot of people just like, yeah, I guess our currency was worth something yesterday, now it's not. It doesn't really affect them too much. Because really all you need in life is food, water, shelter, and community. And, you know, these are things that we can provide for ourselves. We don't need the freaking... You know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? But at the end of the day, guys, look, I apologize if I said some things flippantly. You know, I might have spoken out of the flesh. Lord, forgive me. Have mercy on me. Right? But, I'm just a God-fearing man out here trying to live life, do my best to do the right thing, provide for my family and all that, follow the Lord to the best of my ability, you know, read the scriptures, pray every day and all that, you know. So, esoteric drifter, I mean, some people say that, I don't know. I don't know if we can say that, you know. Do I always use 70x leverage? No. In fact, for this trade, I'm in 74x leverage. So, yeah, I use multiple leverages, you know. I use multiple leverages. But, yeah, I tend to keep it high unless, you know, sometimes I keep it lower. How do I know it's not going to wick and go further? I don't know that. I don't know that, Bruce Lee. But here's the thing, Bruce. Like like here's my mentality going into this long, right? I've been waiting for price to come down here all day. All day I've been waiting for. I've been checking my phone nonstop. Outside, I'm like, maybe I didn't hear the alert. Check my phone, right? Outside, planting all this stuff and weeding these weeds and stuff, and I'm out there, and then I'm like, maybe I didn't check my phone. Maybe price is dumping down. Maybe it's dumping down. No, it didn't dump down. All of a sudden, daily open happens. I'm on the phone. I'm waiting for it. 8 o'clock p.m. for me, right? Because I live in New York City. I'm the only homesteader in New York City. You can't believe how expensive it was to buy 6 acres of farmland in New York City. And all of a sudden I see we're dumping. I'm like, this is it. This is it. I've been waiting all day, right? Now I'm already in a short, right? I'm already in a short. Okay, so worst case scenario is I lose. Is basically that I break even, basically. Right? If price dumped down farther from here, I would have lost like $1,000 of margin that I had on my long. But I still would have been in some profit on the short. I would have exited with a small profit here. So I wasn't putting myself in any real risk, right? Which is very important. But also, I had a really good feeling based on the indicators that we were going to bounce from here, right? I had a really good feeling about it. And so I know you're not supposed to trade on your feelings, but I guess I did, man. So I apologize. Yeah, shout out to Paul, who says, Bruce, ask again. Yeah, Bruce, I saw you ask that a few times. Shout out to mostly Montana, who's drinking and smoking a cigar in underwear. That's awesome. You know, that's awesome. I like that. Now that's American right there. All right. Oh, J-Boy Bullish. Let's not talk about that, bro. Let's not talk about that, man. God bless you, Bruce Lee. God bless you. Yeah. Do I think a long is still worth it? Here's how I would approach this. Honestly, right now, if I think that I would add to the long if we come down to test the GP, and I see that we have bullish divs. Because here's the thing right now. Check out this, right? We've got the golden pocket coming in. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay, it's not at the high volume node. But let's check out the PHEMEX one, right? Okay, let's just say that, yeah, I might look to add to my long if we come back down to this area here, right? So this area where we have the high volume node at the VWAP and the golden pocket, right? So if we come down to here like this, right, that we could bounce from there, especially if, we do something like this. Bullish div on the 1 minute, especially if we see a whole bunch of people shorting into VWAP and a whole bunch of shorts trapped under VWAP, and then we come above. Yeah, that could happen there too. But yeah. But wow, we've been on for an hour and a half, right? So can you pay for the VIP Discord using USDT? Yeah, but you have to reach out to me or to one of the mods. How do you find the golden pocket, Johnny Levity? Very simple, man. So you're going to come over here to the fib retracement tool and just click it on the screen and drag it anywhere and then double click it. Okay, you're going to see all this stuff in here. When you first turn on the fib, it's going to look like all weird and colored in. Just turn off that background. Click the background off. And then the 0.65 is probably going to be a 1 on your chart, right? Delete the 1 and make it a 0.65. Okay? And then hit OK. And then that will give you the golden pocket. And the way you're going to find it is if you're looking for support, you're going to pull it from swing low to swing high. If you're looking for resistance, you're going to pull it from swing high to swing low. So right now, if we're looking for local resistance, you'd pull it from this high to the low we put in. And you'd say, okay, we have golden pocket resistance coming in at about 29,956, give or take. Right, so if you're looking for a short, let's say you think this was the top, and now you're looking to get in at the lower high, you would look to that, right? And we do have a whole section, multiple sections in the course, 25% discount in the description, about how to pull the fib. In fact, I have a session here called Pulling the Fib All Day and All Night, or something like that. Pulling the fib all day and all night. We do it right when we're pulling the fib all day and all night. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. So, yeah. Shout out to Super Googly. Praise the Lord, Super Googly. Super Googly, I didn't know that you were a believer in God, man. That's cool, man. Well, praise the Lord. Baruch Hashem. Im ata medaber ivrit, az Baruch Hashem. But if you speak English, then we say, blessed be the Lord. Thank you, Jay Holiday. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, then I am gonna head out. Then, right? I'm gonna head out. Right? I'm gonna head out. What happened to my trading group icon, Jeff S? It's probably just something in Discord that messed up. You know, sometimes that messes up. Shout out to Mango Research, by the way. Gonna start collabing with Sean and Trisha a lot soon. Stoked on it because they're really good traders. Check them out if you haven't. But look, guys, you know, my Titan logo is not here. No, it's here, man. It's here. I'm gonna head out, y'all. But you know, I don't take myself very seriously at all. But I definitely do take my walk with the Lord seriously. And I do my best to follow God and the Messiah, Jesus, who is God in the flesh, right? Who took on flesh to make atonement for the sins of mankind. That's where I find my hope, guys. And I pray everyone listening to this, whether you're religious or not, I do pray you're super blessed in the name of Jesus the Messiah. And so, receive this blessing in Hebrew. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. B'Shem Yeshua HaMashiach Elohei Yisrael. And in English that means, may the Lord bless and protect you. May He shine His light upon you. May He have grace upon you. And may He turn His face towards you and give you wholeness. In the name of Jesus the Messiah, the God of Israel. Amen. Peace, y'all.